All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 4, Episode 34. All right, okay. Enigma has been defeated.
That's right.
And Rohan is still dealing with the stand attached to his back.
Right. That doesn't seem to...
independent stand.
Right, that so far doesn't seem to be able to do any actual harm to him other than being a nuisance.
Drive him crazy,
Which,
really.
Let's face it, for Rohan... Oh yeah, that's the worst.
That's pretty bad.
That's the worst.
Yeah. Koichi has returned home, but something seems off.
Right, and Hayato has vowed to catch on camera
the
man that is not his father.
Exactly. Yeah. And that part I'm particularly excited about because Jotaro is out there investigating the place where people went missing and stuff, but while Kira is... still, I would say, well hidden. Like, he's not, like, in fear of getting discovered, like, really soon.
So long as no one looks at his fingernails.
Well, that's the thing. He is compelled to go and murder or abduct someone. Yeah. Again, get those hands.
He needs to go on a date.
Yeah. He has a hankering that only hands will satisfy.
That's right.
Kira, that kills people!
And it also reveals your location.
Right!
So, yeah. But who knows who will actually be the one to discover him? Like, will it be Hayato? Who will help save Hayato, maybe?
Yeah, I worry for Hayato because he hasn't encountered anyone else.
Right.
Like,
he's alone in
the
fight
story.
Right
he's alone right now. So,
which is a problem.
Yeah. Yep. So, y'all, episode 34, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, afternoon. Rohan. Oh, no, yeah, that's right, he called Koichi. Yeah.
Extremely dangerous.
Right.
One of the least dangerous stands we've seen thus far. Ah, yes, that is an issue. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No way. Oh god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. Usually there'd be a stand user, and he can't even show that. So yeah.
Right. This is kind of poetic justice.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, the humiliation indeed. It is far too much.
What's great is that as long as no one's there, as long as he doesn't see anybody, he's not actually in danger. It's just
but it'll drive him crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a breakdown. Shining justice mebaete. Rig a new bed down. Kosasasuru ibuku. Toneru nukete toe. Mayoi komo. Kokoro ni oke komu kage. Rasu ogonu spirits ora.
And poses.
Bam. Voice of love, take you higher.
Nailed it.
Tokisai kote. And 79 bizarre summer.
This opening is so, like, relaxing and just sort of upbeat. It's almost uncharacteristic of JoJo's, but I love it.
Yeah. I'm headed into the night. Far too quickly. Alright. Everyone else's conversations, like, probably aggravate him and stuff. Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
He has the perfect level of intimidation just by the oh, and those are specifically the two.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no, they aren't? Oh, okay. Oh, so is he Jotaro, yeah. Wait, what if Joseph helps? Or the invisible baby makes the stand invisible?
Wait. That would either be terrifying or amazing.
Right.
Because then no one can see his back.
Right. Yeah. Ah. I'm gonna go crab style, upside down.
It's too bad he doesn't have a car.
True.
Crab walk really fast. The guy isn't even realizing that this is happening.
Wait. Oh, crap. Because other people can see him, which means they could then hear him, too. A stand. Yes. Whoa! Brilliant!
Oh, but he's still pissed.
Ah! Yes, yes! It's just building it up! Wow. That's awesome. Oh, crap.
You'll have to carry the cat, that way it doesn't see his back.
You hate cats? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening?
This is so ridiculous, I love it.
But it's like a virus. It's a really scary thing that you can't let spread. Because he'll just go rampant. Oh, no way! No way!
The manga author that loves killing cats and dogs.
Yeah, yeah! Oh, nice. Koichi. Nice. And since no one that you knew was there, you wouldn't care about tricking them.
Yep.
Exactly. Way to go, Koichi. Sorry we doubted you. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Put him back. Oh, no. Saw that. Saw that. S-H-I-T. I love Echo's Act 3. Oh my god. That is horrifying to think
So
about.
you need Josuke.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow. He's lost all semblance of sanity. Oh my god. Wait. This is the place where the ghosts, what the ghost girl was? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow. Oh! Yeah!
Wow. But what if it was ghosts?
Oh my god. That's like some Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, like...
Yeah.
Like... Oh, what? Oh! Oh! What? What? What a badass! I was like, I'm pretty sure I recognize this alleyway, but I wasn't gonna say it because, you know. Wow.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. But it's a different face, so she wouldn't. And it would.
But because the
like
kid is there, she can draw the connection, though. Oh. Oh. Oh, his music. Oh. 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 Wow. Holy crap. He's like practically like high right now.
Yeah.
伸びているだろうこんなに伸びている自分の爪が伸びるのを止められる人間がいるだろうかいない誰も爪が伸びるのを止めることができないように持って生まれたサガというものは
Oh, wow.
質問を質問で
Whoa.
疑問文には疑問文で答えろと学校で教えているのか私が名前はと聞いているんだ
Oh my god.
ダサい爪切りで私の伸びた爪を
Wow.
Whoa.
他人の爪を切ったことはない
This is horrifying. Because she didn't see the explosion.
と待ってくれ
She
Well,
just...
or she did.
No, she
doesn't know
can't.
why.
She can't. It's a stand thing. So she basically just saw her boyfriend just kind of pop out of existence.
プレゼントだよ
Oh my god.
爪切り上手じゃないか
Wow.
言ったよ
Oh.
そしてしゃ
Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
すがすがしいなんてすがすがしい
Wow.
なんだ
And he got it all. He got
Yeah.
it all. He's like, I
He's
didn't shut the
good.
door.
Hayato's good.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think he shut the door.
ハヤト
Oh
No, he
crap!
何してるんだこの
Oh man.
川尻家や学校からは反対の方向
Yeah, because he didn't shut the door. Yeah. Oh, he didn't lock it.
Right.
ハヤトあいつ
Oh. I love the little click
Yeah.
of him setting the bomb
Uh-huh.
and then detonating it.
Oh,
my god!
Oh no!
That's right by him! Jojoro, what happened to your passive perception of 30?
いよいよ動いたか。
Oh my god. Whoa.
Wow.
How did he know Minako was missing, though? I mean, I guess she ran away from
'cause
home
she
to
ran away
sleep
from
with the
home,
guy,
yeah.
but...
So, just coincidence, I guess.
まあこの部屋にはないようだが、ハヤトのやつ。
Oh,
この間から挙動がおかしい。
crap.
何をしている
Everything is...
確かめなくては。
Mm.
確信を得なくては。
まずはこのビデオテープだ。
Oh my god, you haven't, like,
誰かに
hid it somewhere?
ママはダメだ。ママは
No,
そう信じきっている。
Hmm.
それよりも
Yeah, this is freaky, because he has no grid for any of this.
警察が
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
だろうか。
Yep.
いやあいつを捕まえられる。
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. What?
お風呂一緒に入っても。
What?
Oh, you're dead.
Oh no.
久しぶりに。
And he literally has the tape right there.
Wow.
もう上がるから。
いいじゃないか。親子。
Nope.
なんだから。
This is so many levels of creepy.
Yeah.
どうした随分と汗をたくさんかいているじゃないか。痩せたのかいじゃあ、震えているのはなぜだ
服がくすぐったがり屋だってこと昔から知ってるでしょ。
He's
That is,
still...
that is a good cover.
Yeah, he's still...
That is a good cover.
Yeah.
くすぐったがり屋だったな。ハヤトは。また仕事の用事で家と逆方向の定禅寺の方
Oh my god.
お前を見
What were you doing there?
Yep.
ビデオカメラを持って何をしていたんだね。
Crap!
ってこと
Crap!
せっかく平穏にこの家に馴染むと思ってたのに、今年はひどい目にばかり遭う。なんてやつだ
Oh no!
のは目立つの髪の毛一本を爆弾に変えた。これで
Oh.
こいつの頭をちょいと爆破すれば、風呂で滑って頭をぶつけたかに見える。
Wow.
僕も殺すのかい。
Oh.
ビデオで撮っているのに。
What?
今だって撮って。
What?
何
You're kidding.
ずっとお前を疑っていたテープは僕しか知らないところにある。
Brilliant.
僕に何かあったら誰かがあそこを見つけるだろうね。
なんだと
僕に手を出すな。いいな。
Wow!
ママにも手を出させない。
Hayato!
Okay.
Oh!
The galaxy brain.
That was
Okay.
wow.
right.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. I gotta say though, Hayato. Wow. You go to the Light Yagami School of Strategy or something? Because
I think so. Here's the thing that's crazy. He is winging it so hard. If anything,
Oh,
he
yeah.
goes to like some high-level improv schools of like bullshittery because
the Joseph School of Bullshittery.
yes, exactly. Because somehow he is keeping up with the pace of Kira's like
Yeah.
you know like I didn't want to use this word, but probing into his situation
Oh, yeah, no,
here,
uh-huh,
and just
uh-huh.
like
Yep, yep.
like there's multiple levels of like vulnerable creepiness here. One, it's awkward enough being naked around family members, but some people are comfortable. Whatever.
But then there's the fact
part
that this guy's not family.
This guy's not your family. Two, he might not even be human in Hayato's mind.
Right, and-
so he
and-
sees him as some kind of like alien
And
thing.
he knows he is
body
some
snatched
kind
his
of-
dad.
And he is physically threatening him in this situation.
He is physically threatening
right?
him. He is emotionally and psychologically threatening him.
and he's not-
He has seen him kill people.
Right, and the way he's physically threatening him, it's not just the thing of physically threatening in like because the stuff at the end where it's like he's grabbed him and he's like he's gonna kill him, right?
Yeah.
It's like okay, right, he's gonna kill him, but it's all the parts where it's like he's basically trying to freak out Hayato enough so that way he can get
And
answers or whatever.
He did essentially,
and he
I
did.
mean, Hayato
right?
was scared.
Oh yeah, of course he is. Of course he is.
Like,
Like-
like this is okay. Let me let me talk about this for a second. There's a fundamental nightmare that a child should never have to experience, and that is of their parents turning on them.
Right.
This is like, let me talk about something from like the animal kingdom, like base evolutionary, like psychology level. Your parents are your source of support and survival when you are in your growing maturation stages. Hayato is young. He is not even really a teenager. He is not even in the like.
Right. We don't know exactly how old he is.
Young kid. The point is that he's smart enough to not be a toddler, and he's small enough in terms of, you know, his maturation and stuff that he's not a teenager really. So he's a little kid, like he's younger than Koichi and stuff.
Yeah.
So you get this guy who is not acting like your dad, but has your dad's body. That in of itself makes you go, okay, I can't trust them. There's something off.
Right.
That in of itself is scary because in terms of physicality, in terms of, you know, all kinds of intelligence and all these other things, the father has you
bigger than
completely. You're completely at their mercy, and this was a scene that visually showcased how completely at Kira's mercy Hayato was, to the point where they made it in some ways pointing at some just some really creepy stuff.
Well, the thing is that this was predatory.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Not sexually.
No.
But
predatory.
But Kira is a predator,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And Hayato had his back to a wall. He was cornered, right? He was going to die. He had just seen the predator feed.
Yes. And he had been caught watching the predator feed. He wasn't sure about that, but he was like, crap, I came too close to this. This was too much. Then having this thing, realizing isn't your father, have you at its mercy, alone in this room where you're naked, vulnerable, and you have nothing. He then is so paranoid about this, he sets up the video camera to record this whole thing. Now, we are before the days of this is 1999, so there is no like synced to video streaming to some site, which is kind of interesting because if it was that,
say hi to Twitch, Dad.
Say hi to YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's no way that the video would last long enough on the site before getting banned because it's showing basically a naked kid from the before the get.
Okay, sure.
Before they get there.
But you could easily have like watch, you know, serial killer get unmasked. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing it's 1999 for Kira's sake. I'm just saying. Here.
Otherwise he would have been
done a long time ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Big thing here though is that Kira has been pressured via his physical abnormality with his fingernails and also his own psychological issues. Right. His need to kill. He's an addict, yes. That he kills the people on the train because there was a convenient excuse for him because one, there's a woman amongst their party, but also they
were kind of dicks.
Yeah, he could have explained like, no, I just, you know, your bag was touching me, so I moved it to the side. Sorry.
Well, and the thing is that the way he moved it, it wasn't like he like scuffed and like pushed it off.
Yeah, he just kind of lightly
just
side. She just barely noticed, and if anything, I'd say her response was very natural because it's like she's on a train. The person might have just stolen from her, so of course she's like, hey, what are you doing? And if he just explains, no, I'm sorry, I was just moving it off to the side, she'd be like, okay, sure. She goes and checks her bag. Oh, everything's there. Sorry, my bad. I understand. But then he goes and bumps the guy in a show of his like in his some dumb alpha male kind of dominance thing. But then also follows them all the way back to their one-room hotel where he's also smart. He's aware that they're going to have their little one-night stand. Okay.
Right, he heard
they're going to be alone.
They're going to be alone.
So
she's already missing. This is going to be something where, like, they'll just disappear.
I felt like the thing, the Minako already being missing thing felt a bit too recent. Like it was, they just had the conversation today with the father. So she wouldn't go into a missing persons list.
Right, because usually it's, you know, it'd be at least, you know, I think legally it's like 24 hours.
Again, that might be a U.S. thing, whatever it is in Japan. But the idea that Jotaro like barely missed Hayato, barely missed Kira,
Oh, the Hayato thing was ridiculous. Like that was, I mean, not ridiculous in the sense of unrealistic. It's just like, oh my god, like
it was so close.
yeah.
And that was a part that I still feel is a little bit okay. Jotaro,
the fact that he was
passive.
going to Minako's. Right.
No. He was going there and he sees a kid panicking, running away with a video camera.
Oh,
or he didn't see that, and it's just like. Jotaro doesn't need to like stare at this thing. Go, I can only see the paper in my hand. Well, but whatever.
It's the kind of thing where it's like he realizes that there's a mirror 2 miles that way in a hot desert, but he can't, when he's already like delirious from heat and and things like that.
Right.
But he doesn't notice that there's a terrified child running with a video camera away from a place where he's going to look for a serial killer.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. I do find that them doing this whole July 15th though thing is really exciting because it's showcasing how many parts are moving around, and if they do have the day continue like into the nighttime stuff, where we end up having like a nighttime chase as Hayato like forces the situation, things get dicey, the mom gets involved. She screams, freaks out. A neighbor calls the cops, which then starts this cascading series of events. I am so on board with that.
Yeah,
and because that would be really terrifying to have Kira being basically like a fleeing animal at night or what have you. So
and given that the next episode is called Another One Bites the Dust Part 1, that is either very good or very bad. Because like I don't know exactly how many episodes are in Part 4, but it's 3 core, so so we're right up on the end. But it's like, okay, is it going to be like 36 episodes or 39 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Because
it's 39.
Oh, okay.
It's 39. Yeah.
Oh, so then we're probably going to get.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit more.
Well, we're probably gonna get a character death, like a meaningful character death, because Another One Bites the Dust. That's if death. That's not Kira, then that's someone we know, right?
Yeah, in some ways, I feel like what that might be is dust explosion.
That's what I was thinking.
To dust, so it's him using his bomb on probably the family.
Oh yeah,
in some ways,
the way
that makes sense.
The way that Minako, he has her hand, and then all of a sudden. And she's gone. That was.
I want to talk about the genius of that. Because here's the thing: when the bombs go off, people shouldn't see it. People shouldn't see it. If anything, the part where the body morphs a little bit as it's like exploding, that should be happening so fast.
Right, that you don't really see it.
That's more for the dramatic bit of a Rocky flexing with his brilliant artistic drawing ability. But everyone else should basically see the equivalent of just like a pop and the person's just out of existence.
Right. Yeah, maybe on Hayato's camera, if it's just right, if he's lucky, he'll have
really
like
high frame rate.
And maybe
a handy
really high,
cam though.
Right, it'd have like one frame that's on like the exact moment of the explosion.
But you have to go into editing software and like go to that very specific frame, and you'll see one where the face like kind of contorts out a little bit.
Yeah, because even if it's like 24 frames per second or something, you'd still have to have it be on the
exactly on the specific 24th of a second where that happens. But the reason why I think they showed the sound for that was because the dramatic aspect of it being with a person in the environment, the girlfriend here, Minako, it makes it more terrifying for her. This is all a fearful thing for her.
Absolutely.
But when she's gone, suddenly everything is quiet, and it's showcasing it that from Kira's perspective, this
peaceful
whole situation has gone back to my quiet, peaceful life.
That's right.
But it's also showcasing that everything here is a visual stuff. What Hayato is getting is only visuals here. He's not getting any like he's not getting any of that other stuff. Well, actually,
there would be audio, but
no, the audio would be in the Handycam. Yeah. What am I talking about?
But it wouldn't be anything especially.
Right, you wouldn't hear the explosion or anything like that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Actually, can we talk about that? That actually makes a lot of sense that you would hear something.
Well, okay.
Because if
actually,
you're still
the explosion you should be able to hear, but with stand magic maybe not. But the reason you should be able to hear it is because it would still cause, if it's enough to affect matter of a person, then it should affect like air, right?
Yes. So airwaves should go
airwaves should travel. Therefore, you have sound, right? They don't have to do that, and I love the effect of it just being the click, and then suddenly she's gone, right?
Yeah.
And the explosion, they could say that because if the material that's causing the explosion is part of the stand,
Yes.
then you don't see it, right?
Sure.
Um,
Sure. So there's no projectiles or anything
Right.
like that. It's a perfect bomb
Yep.
in the sense that it's more like the equivalent of
disintegration. or
disintegration. Exactly. It's more the
Uh-huh.
equivalent of a disintegration thing, like
something. Without even dust to be left behind.
like those disruptor rifles in the Jedi Knight games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
just, it happens instantly.
I mean, that happens pretty instantly too.
Yeah.
But more like times 100 on that.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go back to the Rohan Koichi situation.
Okay, that was hilarious.
That was amazing.
And
so
the resolution was fantastic.
So the beginning of it, Jacob and I were like, "No, God, you're making Koichi dumb because, like,
Yeah.
no."
And still, like, okay, and here's the thing. I still feel like Koichi didn't actually have to be there because Rohan had a plan anyways. If anything, Koichi trying to do Act 3 wasn't, like, okay.
No.
The reason Koichi would needed to be there was just so that it would look at him.
No. Okay. Here's
But
the
that's
thing.
it.
Here's the thing. Rohan didn't have the plan from the beginning. He's in a panicky mood, and in his panicky mood, he realizes that I need someone else to help me. When he does that and Koichi doesn't seem to listen, he's like, the only thing I can think of is multiple blocks away. I'm going to have to walk outside, do the impossible, somehow get it out there, and then maybe this whole thing will work out.
But he wasn't planning to go to Jotaro or anything like that.
No,
like
no,
the
no.
Stand assumed.
No.
Like
Once he left the
Koichi-
house.
Right. Once Koichi didn't believe him, he's like, okay, and he's gonna leave the house.
And then he thought up his plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And I think that's cool because in some ways, let's think about this from a Rocky's perspective a little bit. He's seeming to bring his characters together. Like he's bringing them into pairs. He's bringing them into groups here. Hayato and Kira have now had their confrontation.
Right.
Okuyasu and Josuke have finished their whole thing. Now we have Koichi and Rohan. The only one who actually isn't there is they split the party of the duo of Joseph and Jotaro. So that's actually a little bit worrisome in some ways.
And
but,
Josuke had his whole bit with the Yuya guy.
well, yeah. But that was yeah. But when you have basically building up towards this part's end here, you want all the character storylines to be converged onto one that are going to be relevant to the end here.
Yeah.
So Koichi being brought in for Rohan's thing there, as opposed to him calling literally anyone else, makes a lot of sense. I think that he has no real, friendship connection or anything with Okuyasu or Josuke, as he calls them shit stains, and he's like, these idiots, there's no way they could help.
Yep. And he's so proud that he wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
Like and that's why I feel like this stand was so perfect for Rohan, because
it humiliates him.
It humiliates him, exactly. It's a nuisance, right? It's the idea that really he could just keep living his regular life of being a manga artist. He doesn't really talk to anybody anyways, right?
Sure.
Doesn't get out much, and it would be more or less fine. He could just live with this stand, and hey, he has this stand on lockdown. But it's bothering him.
It is.
It's bothering him.
I mean,
He
it's an
doesn't like
annoying stand.
that. Oh yeah.
Its voice is just grating in and of itself.
And because of that, because you messed with Kishibe Rohan, you will burn in hell forever.
You will burn in hell forever. Exactly.
Yep. That was fantastic. And the thing is, it's another example of how Heaven's Door is just ridiculously busted. Like it isn't even funny.
Oh, yeah.
Like the fact that he can, who knows if that actually worked? Maybe that's just Rohan hoping that it worked.
Sure.
But yeah.
I love that they used a location from Moria in
from forever
continuity
ago.
in a way that makes perfect sense.
Yep.
Maybe. No, I don't think he would. I don't think he would do that. Think that far ahead with Koichi. No, because he couldn't have known that Koichi would leave.
Yeah, no.
Okay. No, okay, gotcha. But the whole thing with Raimi bringing them to the alleyway where they can't look back, otherwise they'll get taken by the powers that be that have
whatever this mysterious
locked
thing
in
is.
this temporal space or what have you. And bring the photos to Raimi. Here's the thing. I think bringing the photos to Raimi accidentally is kind of a hilarious showcasing of how arrogant Rohan is. Because if he just went there a long time ago with the photos, He could have been like, do you recognize any of these men?
Yep.
And she'd be like, well, this one seems a little bit familiar. He's kind of different, but it's not that it's more just his face seems like it gives me a bad vibe. But I don't really recognize any of them. Why does it give you a bad vibe? I don't know. Oh, wait. Why is this kid? That's a little bit odd, don't you think?
And
who is that? Let's figure that out.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a point where, after it was, yes, that's right. After Shigechi died, where they're looking for Kira,
right?
And they're looking for him, and they ended up having pictures of Kira on there, but they had no idea that it was Kira, right?
Right.
So they had no reason to suspect. But like the whole idea of like you have someone basically a non-survivor, right? From this killer. Yeah, absolutely. Take pictures to him. Like,
wait, hold on.
What?
She might not have seen his face though.
Oh,
I think we might have screwed up there. I'll have to go back and check.
So she just has an uneasy feeling because stando power.
Well, no, I think what it might be is just that she could remember things like the vibe they gave off her based on like aspects of their look. Like, if I remember correctly, wasn't her whole thing that she was under a bed and she saw just like the feet or something like that?
I don't think so, because she was actually killed. But
yes, I know. But I think if I remember correctly, she has a moment of panic. She's in her room. She hides under her bed, and some man comes into the room, and she doesn't remember anything after that.
Gotcha.
So that might be the thing here, is that this is more of the spiritual kind of connection thing, that she's someone from beyond, and one of them gives the vibe of a killer, that same kind of aura, energy, or what have you. Well, I'll have to go back and check on that. But before we go too quickly to say that.
Oh, it also could have just been like she subconsciously noticed the fingernails. You know?
I don't think the fingernails were in the photo, but that would actually be really, that would be kind of cool too. The idea of when you felt them grab you perchance, that there was like this unnaturally long fingernails, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, the fingernails really dug into your skin or something like that.
Yeah, and then you see someone where their hands like right like here, and the fingernails are all like
or they're just, walking or something like that, and it's like, it almost looks like claws. Yeah.
You wonder if actually the fingernails thing is actually a thing. They talk about the fate of the universe, and every time we think of JoJo's and how wacky things get, there's so many bizarre random things that happen. But with stands, they've tried to kind of give a little bit of a system to things here.
Yes.
But with the whole thing of the aliens, the supernatural, and maybe even in some ways how stands are kind of tied to, souls, and there's the energy of the soul. Could be foundations for something beyond and something more ascendant, if you will. What if this is actually a way for the universe, the collective unconscious, if you will, to basically make Kira stand out? Because if he was too perfect of a serial killer with this stand, he would never be discovered. Like he would not be discovered.
I mean, the whole reason that he even got discovered in the first place was because of,
his compulsion.
Happenstance, serendipitous encounter.
But think about that from a metaphysical standpoint. What if that's something that's a part of the undercurrent narrative that the universe is willing to like expel out, almost like Cars was expelled out of the earth via the volcano, be like, spit you into outer space.
And it could also just be that Araki wants a mechanic behind why he can have these sort of happenstance things occur in his story.
Yeah, or it's just something to make us think, because it's like, really bad people out there do exist. Really nasty, predatory people out there do exist that do, in some ways, not to compare at all, but just things that make Kira look tame.
Right. Like, reality is stranger than fiction.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
And I love the horror of this volume being something where you have the serial killer next door. You don't know who he is.
Yeah.
You just know that he's out there.
Yep.
And he's still out there doing his thing. That is unsettling. But then to see him in his element, acting upon his, sick compulsions and what have you, his sick impulses, they made him look freaking terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
a little badass, actually.
Yes,
like,
right. Well,
when he walks through the door and he's got like his chest puffed out, he looks almost like high on the fact that he just deleted this guy from existence. He Thanos him.
Because he's an addict, right?
Oh yeah.
And now he's getting his hit, right? And it feels good.
He's like, oh, I release.
It's like a dark, more twisted version of the Megamind of, oh God, I've missed this. You know, like that's what it is.
Except he doesn't need a hero. He's just like, I need a handle.
Yeah.
I'm holding out for a handle till the end of the night.
Yep.
It's gotta be slender and it's gotta be and it's gotta be real life.
Severed just right.
Oh my God. I need a handle.
A handle for my stando. But
yes, indeed.
But yeah, the way he did that, it was chilling and it was fantastic. It's like, hey, Kira, if you're going to get caught for this, you might as well live it up while you can. Like, yeah. And that's and the thing is, that's what he's thinking right now. He's like this is the
really?
Well, I mean, he's not thinking that he'll get caught because of this, but he's thinking that this is something where I could, like, this is a thing that I need to keep secret, and it's harder because I have those people back home, right?
I feel like, if anything, this was him acknowledging the thing that this is my nature. I accept this wholeheartedly.
Okay.
And because it's my nature, I'm forced to do this.
Hence the high aspect of it, because it was like
it's feeling him in alignment with his identity.
Right,
he was so broken internally. Right, right. He sees this as like, this is who I am. Like, it gives me this weird Hisoka vibe. Like, you know how Hisoka...
Well, I mean, this is almost a sexual thing for him.
Oh yeah, but like this whole episode, didn't he remind you of Hisoka? Like, not even talking about the whole, creepy aspect of the kid and the naked in the bathtub and stuff, but like the idea of him having these moments where he's basically dominant in a specific kind of setting, and he's just getting off on it.
Except that I never made that connection. I think that's a great connection, but at the same time, Hisoka is such a trickster that, like,
well, right, yes, I got you. That is a huge part of the, like, how he, like, enjoys the process towards the dominant kind of thing there. Like, he likes using the trickster thing in order to be in that position. Like, he would rather do it through probably tricking someone and showing how intelligent he is, rather than the just sheer display of instant force and ending it so quickly. Like, that's probably the difference. Hisoka would draw it out more.
Well, and Kira is also incredibly arrogant.
Yes.
Like, he won't,
yeah. Like, how dare you confront me, like the part at the very end of the episode.
Right.
Yeah.
And the idea that he is basically, I mean, he practically worships himself, right? And now he is meting out, he is smiting these people that disrupted his day, right?
That's a good point. He was going along with his integration into this family rather well. Yep. Hayato was something that he was nervous about, but he hadn't ever really seen Hayato as a disruption until this episode.
And he was saying, I'm going to hold off until everything's better, and even at the other lady, he's like, you're lucky. I would absolutely kill you, but I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play it smart and everything.
Right.
And then this person, like they set their bag on him, and he's like, and it bothers him because he's OCD and everything, and then he just corrects it, and then they accuse him of, like, trying to steal from them, or grab her butt or whatever, and he's just like, I have a lot on my plate now. I have had a rough day.
Oh my God.
And how dare you?
Yeah. So I think I just made another connection there, something really early on. Remember the whole monologue, right?
Yeah.
My name is Kiryu Shikage, and 30 years old.
Yep.
Blah, blah.
Glass of warm milk before bed.
Yeah. This is episode 34, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Or wait, is he 33 years old or 34 years old? I think it might be 33. Anyway, the point is that he makes a really good point about how, like, he needs his beauty rest. He needs his recovery sleep, basically. I don't think he's getting a good sleep tonight. No. I think he's going to be so stressed that
especially
this is going to be
Hayato.
Right, but I think this is going to be the first night in the entire whole point of his life in Morio, where he's going to get a bad sleep. And what if that actually affects him?
Sure,
Like,
the
if
calm
he's-
composure and everything, we're going to see it start to unhinge.
And the whole idea of another one bites the dust, like the idea that he basically goes a little unhinged. Like this whole encounter with Hayato is actually the sad sacrifice of this kid who's like, I'm going to
I hope
reveal
Hayato doesn't die. Like, he's done enough 200 IQ plays already that okay, not that this would ever work, but if Kira managed to actually recruit Hayato somehow, which would never ever happen, right? But
How?
I don't know, it would never happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But
No.
someone as smart as Hayato would actually he could use a brain like that kid has.
Yeah, so that's not going to happen.
No, I know.
So things that might happen, so what was the gain from that? If
That Hayato, Hayato has done such a good job as a non-stand user going up against Kira, right? And a kid nonetheless.
Yeah.
I want to see him survive. I don't want to see him die because dang it, he's done a great job, and I would love to see him interact with the JoBros and maybe even help them out in defeating Kira. I don't know how he'd do that, but he's done well enough so far.
Yeah, so okay. All right. You think he has a high likelihood of surviving?
No, but I hope so.
Okay.
I hope he ends up
All right,
surviving.
so let's go with what we think will happen. You hope that will happen. I gotcha. But what do you think will happen to the family now? I think we're going to get hostage situation in the house, and he's going to be panicking and unhinging as to what he should do next, because I don't think he's going to know what to do here.
Well,
Because I don't think it's going to be as simple as kill these people, because his identity can't be changed anymore. That lady is dead. Aya, the person who changed his face and stuff. So he has to go in on this identity.
Yep.
And if he's the guy that killed his family, or his family just mysteriously disappears, he'll be hunted.
Well, if they don't want to, okay, so if it's 39 episodes, right? This is episode 34. Then 5 episodes left. So what I could see happening is Hayato makes the smart play here, right? He managed to make it so that Kira isn't killing him right this instant, but he cannot stay in this house any longer.
Yeah, but there's no way he's going to let him leave either.
Well, he could run away from home.
But how?
He just gets a backpack and goes.
But what if Kira just locks him literally in his room and says, "I'm punishing you,"
Sure, but the thing is that if the potential problem is that anything that Kira does, right, could also cause effects that cause the mom to start to clue in into what's going on, or at the very least disrupts the balance there, right?
Sure.
So unless they want to do a very particular dynamic with the mom, and I'm not sure how they would do it, I feel like it's going to be something where by Hayato running away, if he does, right, the mom would then, because Kira can't just make it so that she doesn't, report this, she'd freak out, right?
Right.
She reports missing child. Report comes in, and it's a recent report. It's a new report, right? And suddenly, Jotaro then finds this. Now they have a tie. Now they have a name. Right, and then that's how they can converge, and maybe the next 2 episodes are a 2-parter with another stand issue that happens or something like that, or getting to Kira's house, but then it doesn't quite go as planned or something. I don't know, and then we have the actual final fight later, but yeah,
okay,
because we need to tie in Hayato to the JoBros somehow.
Yeah, I don't think they have to though. I feel like this is the point where if you look at how bad this is right here, he cannot let Hayato give anything away.
Absolutely.
And there's probably ways that he could think up where his family, they moved away, and he'll just spend the rest of his time here.
He makes them disappear completely so that
Yep, and he gives up. He makes up some story. He does all this stuff there. He plans that. He gets as much evidence as he can of that, and then he either, changes things or what have you, or tries to live his quiet life from here on out. But he's lost. He cannot. I just don't think he can play the quiet, invisible card anymore.
Well, the reason why I don't think he's going to end up just erasing his family, because he could totally do that, and then hell, he could just move somewhere else within Morio and pretend to be someone different, right? And that family just disappeared, then his face would be an issue. But
yeah, no,
but
he can't.
But the point is that the whole reason that Hayato's in this story, right, is because it is the butterfly that basically breaks the house, right? It's the thing that causes Kira's new identity to become disrupted, right? Because the Joe Bros really shouldn't be able to track it back to him unless it's by additional killing. So the fact that Hayato's there, it has to be for some additional purpose. And I'm guessing it's so that
potentially.
Well, but if he dies, it has to be something that causes Kira's situation to spiral out of control even more. If it's just that they disappear, that doesn't cause any new stuff to really happen.
No, I was talking about his mental state. He's not gonna get his good sleep. I'm still kind of on that, I guess, but if he doesn't get that, maybe he goes and has a little bit of an issue with the wife. And if the wife doesn't have a little issue, she's like, wait, where's the son? Oh, he ran away. Oh, he ran away? Yeah, I saw him.
Sure, and he doesn't want a missing persons case filed or something like that.
Yeah. And then she tries to do that or what have you, and there you go. It brings it out. There's many ways you can get to the Kira's situation is so bad right now that there's so many things that can spiral out of control. My just thing is I don't see Hayato. I hope he has a happy ending.
I don't see how Hayato will get out of this, but I think he will because of how they've set him up in the story so far, and to have it be completely disconnected between the Joe Bros, like to the very end of it, that seems like a punch that would be missed. And yeah, that's basically what it runs down to, and the fact that they've already killed a younger person already in Shigechi. So if they have someone else die, I feel like it would be someone else.
There's a lot of young people that have died though already in this.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but like JoJo's always like has things where it's like you can't see how they'll get out of a situation, and then something comes up.
Yeah, those are usually stand users though. The people that get out of situations that are impossible are usually stand users.
Yeah, but Hayato's done just fine so far.
I would love for Hayato to get shot with the arrow. That would be awesome.
Or he somehow like sets the cat plant free.
Sure.
So that way Kira has to deal with that, and then he's too busy to deal with with Hayato.
Or basically Hayato causes a disturbance of some kind.
Right. Chaos.
The father, right, but then the father is like, oh no, something's happening at the house. And then he comes over there and ends up having to basically get involved.
The father?
Yeah, Kira's dad.
Oh.
Yeah. The one with the arrow.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, another one bites the dust. That could just be Kira's dad. Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Lots of things going on here. The whole situation is a mess for Kira now. We had one of the most horrifying episodes since basically that confrontation at the suit tailoring shop,
right,
in the middle of the part. And Kira just narrowly dodged Jotaro, like narrowly, like stupidly lucky. And Hayato unfortunately dodged Jotaro in a very unlucky kind of way. So there's some natural 20s on some stealth checks and some natural ones on some perception checks. And
I didn't know Jotaro could make those, but
yeah, I thought he had like a permanent reroll on
anything below a 10 is just a 10.
He just takes 20 on perception checks constantly. His stat isn't actually that high. It's just he constantly star platinum the worlds anytime he needs to make perception check. He's just like, I'm so tired.
Oh boy.
Stopping time just to look around. So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion to this crazy part right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access where you can chat with us about anime. You can chat with the community about JoJo's and stuff. You can also talk with Jacob about his book.
Yes, my sci-fi novel Battle Lines is still available for order on Amazon. The link is in the description below, so go check it out, leave a review, let people know what you think.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.